Welcome to my room. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one has been requested by quite a few of you throughout the time that I've been making YouTube videos. We're finally doing a studio tour today. I realized that at this point in time I have a lot of gear, and there's some gear that I have in my room that I haven't talked about or made a video about yet. So I'm going to show you everything, give you guys a little tour, we're going to talk about it, and I'll probably try to add like prices on whatever I paid for all the gear and everything. First things first, let's start off with the doorway. This is my door, soundproofed with this foamy stuff. I got this Radiohead poster, one of the first things I got for my new room when I moved here to Oklahoma. This here, this is exciting. Kind of like is one of my little nerdy areas that I am very proud of. This is a relatively new addition. I got this pegboard from like Home Depot or somewhere, so I can organize all my XLR cables, my 1/4-inch cables. We got a little basket of percussion, microphone basket, which is kind of overflowing at this current time. 57 classic Phoenix Pro boundary condenser, the classic XM8500, some other various ones in there. Nothing too crazy. I'm not really a huge microphone guy. This is my backup pair of headphones, Tascam TH200X. Then we have this bass amp that this company Foles sent to me. I use it on some stuff. It sounds really nice. Seafoam green color too. This no swimming sign. I acquired this 100% legally by legal means. I've never really had a good place to put it, so it's always kind of just been on the floor. Then we have the guitar collection. Well, part of the guitar collection. The first guitar, I guess, is over here. Mini classical guitar. I love this guitar. It never goes out of tune, literally ever. We got the Squire Bullet. Check out that video up there. Too far. It's a 1986 made in Japan Squire Bullet. I put the black knobs and switch cover on here because I thought it looked better with these pickups. This Enya Inspire that Enya sent to me. It's got a little built-in practice amp speaker thing. This is my Epiphone acoustic guitar. I absolutely love this thing because it has a really dark sound to it. It's really hard to play acoustic guitar standing without a strap. I needed an acoustic guitar when I first moved here to Oklahoma, and I basically ended up getting like exactly the same guitar as the one I have at home. But I like this one a lot better, it plays a lot better, and it just like sounds cool. This might be my favorite guitar. 2013 Mexican Fender P-Bass. It has flat wound strings on it, which is just my favorite thing ever. It's also just so amazingly cool. Got the little floral strap on there. I'm pretty sure I paid $320 for this thing, so it's my most expensive instrument. You can watch the video here. There should be videos about all this stuff essentially. But I got this right before I saw Far Caspian for the first time. It's also a special guitar for that reason as well. You guys know this one. This is a classic. The Yamaha Pacifica. This was my very first electric guitar. Here's a picture of when I got it when I was like 12 years old. Funny story on this, basically it belonged to a friend of my mom's. We were borrowing it and I just kind of totally fell in love with it. I was playing it all the time, and then they were like, we gotta give it back to him, because you know we were borrowing it, and I was really sad about it. And then my mom surprised me with it on Christmas morning. Fun little story on that one. And honestly, I have never played a guitar that plays better than this one. For whatever reason, this guitar just feels like it's a part of me. We got the Hondo, a super Stratty sounding Strat copy. I just love the color. That's the reason I bought it. Also, I love Hondos. They're really cool. This is made in Korea. It's not a super exciting guitar or anything other than the super cool color. This guitar I almost never play, but it's just really cool. 1975 Harmony Strat. This is like really rare. I don't think I've ever seen a Harmony Strat that has these kind of knobs on it. I don't know if I've ever seen any guitar that has knobs like this, actually. Took so much work for me to even make this guitar playable. It was a steal. I got it for like $100, so I'm proud of it. I like it. This is a banjo-lele. It's a cross between a banjo and a ukulele, as you might have guessed. And then I also have this absolute atrocity over here. Somebody just came in and gave this to me when I was working at Guitar Center. It has a lot wrong with it, a lot of stuff that's broken. Some of the pickups don't even work. And I also have this strung up with 65 to 13s. It's basically a baritone guitar. There's a Forever Green song that I made called Skin that uses primarily this guitar. Then we get on to like the kind of boring area. This is where I just like do all the editing. You guys have probably seen me stand here. This is kind of how I film my shorts, as I stand here. So here's some facts about guitars. Here's some guitar information. Top 5 fun facts about guitars. So this is my absolutely gigantic desk that I got. When I first moved to Oklahoma, I really needed a desk. I was actually using that dresser as a desk for a little while. Me and Coleman went to go pick this up. I think we might have gotten it for free, or maybe it was like 10 bucks or something. This is my computer. This is what I've done pretty much everything on for my entire YouTube career and whatnot. It's an Acer Spin 5. that means anything to anyone. Then I have just little odds and ends and trinkets on here. These Sony bookshelf speakers here, as you can see, these are connected through this little wire all the way over here to the system right here. I'll talk about it in a minute also, but we'll keep it over here for now. I actually made this keyboard myself. It was one of those ones that had a bunch of keys in it, and then I swapped out some of them for different colors, put new keycaps in it and whatnot. Same pair of DT770s that I've had for 700 years. Little bits are coming off right there, as you can see. I just recently replaced the pads on it because it needed it. Tackle box filled with picks and different sizes of picks, as you can see. Then I have a bunch of cameras. This is a crappy little camera that I got at a thrift store. The Ape Tech camcorder. This is my favorite, the Kodak Easy Share. This is the Canon PowerShot. This is what I use for a lot of my digital camera footage. This is my Guitar Center employee name tag. That's up there to remind myself that I don't want to work at Guitar Center. These are all of my like various notebooks. So this is my song notebook that I write like all my songs and stuff for videos in. This is my actual journal that I just write like daily thoughts and whatnot. This is my sketch pad, sketch I made of my mom's kitchen. This is just a composition notebook about music gear. Anytime I learn something new about a piece of gear or like trying to study up on guitars or whatever, I just write it down in here. This is new edition. It's a Korg AX5G multi-effects processor. You'll be getting a video on this soon. I know I've said that about plenty of other things, but you will be getting a video on this soon. I have it filmed. Speaking of things that I told you I was going to make a video on, this is the Tone CT6000. This thing is so cool, and the story behind how I got it and who I got it from is awesome. One of my favorite features is this. You guys have undoubtedly heard me use this in a couple beats. I have to include this area down here. So these are all of my records. So I have a bunch of vinyl records, and I also have some books. Then I have like some various little adapters. I have like a guitar toolkit in here, which is cool. Lance Ward's, my Lance Ward's card. A bunch of other random crap in here. APC Surge Arrest rack mount. It's basically just a power strip thing. This I went to go pick up with my little brother. We walked to go pick it up, and it started raining, and we had to like jump a fence and stuff. It was a fun little adventure. This is my audio interface. It's a UMC 1820 from Behringer. I got that when I first started recording drums because I needed more inputs. This is a Pioneer cassette deck I showed you guys in a recent video. And then of course, here's a pedal board. Ibanez Big Mini. DS1, of course. Op amp Big Muff. These are usually never on at the same time. This is if I want a fuzz sound. This is pretty much always on. Super Chorus is nice if I want a little bit of movement. This is a really cool delay pedal that Coleman got me for my birthday. Mo Sky Spring Reverb. SD1 after the Spring Reverb, so I can do like feedback, distortion stuff. And then I got the Bit Crush pedal, which is one of the first pedals that I ever got. And then those pedals run into my Fender Frontman 212R. I bought it for 40 bucks, fixed it up, and this is like a $250 amp or something, so really nice. I use this for all my guitar stuff. Tone just kind of sits up there. This is a bamboo flute that my mom got me for my birthday this year. I'll do a proper video where I like actually learn how to play this thing, but yeah, pretty cool. This right here is a custom snare drum that I made. You can watch that video up there as well. I just took like a blank metal shell, painted it with kind of like a black rainbow sparkle look to it. Remo pinstripe Ludwig snare wires. It's a good snare, like it sounds really good, but I just never use it for some reason. This right here is the Temu violin. I don't know how to play violin at all, so this is not very much use in my hands, but I'll probably try to learn at some point or another. Then we also have some camera stuff. My film cameras. One of my bestest friends, Logan, got me this. He's a very talented photographer. Super mega zoom lens, 70 to 300. So I am able to take pictures of the moon with this, which is really cool. Kendama. I think Cyrison got this for me. He had one and I was really interested in it. It's a lot of fun to play around with. I don't do it as much as I should, but over here is all of my pedals that I'm not really using right now. We got the CS3, Behringer Ultra Vibrato, Axolot Pocket Metal Coleman gave me, MXR 10 band, Operation Overlord. If you haven't seen the video on that now, you'll be seeing the video on that soon. This is my drum kit, so there's a lot to discuss here with this thing. I guarantee you've never seen another drum kit like this one before. It's technically a Tama Swing Star kit. I think whoever tried to paint it before me just totally destroyed the badge trying to take it off. That was a whole project doing the covering of these drums in comic books. This snare is one of the other custom ones that I made when I made that black one. I love the purple color with the shiny sparkles. It's unbelievably loud, but it sounds so great recorded. It's not going to translate over the camera, but it's very loud. This has an ambassador coated head. This has an emperor black suede head. These are just whatever heads were on them when I got the drums. I have never changed them. This I did put on here. It's an emperor vintage coated head. This is my Zildjian 22-inch K heavy ride. This thing is really nice. I got this for like 170 bucks, but I think it's an early K, so it's actually like really rare and kind of a little bit older. I could probably sell this thing for like 500 or 600 bucks, I think. These are Zildjian A customs. I actually bought from Sam Ash with my little brother when they were closing down. I think I got them for like 120, 140 bucks. This, I'm pretty sure, is a Zildjian cymbal as well, but it's completely unmarked. But I got this from a guy who like lives on a farm. I was actually trying to buy another cymbal, but I ended up buying this one because I like the sound of it better. I think I bought it for like 40 bucks or like 60 bucks or something, but the guy ended up giving me a free dozen eggs from his chickens, which was really cool. That alone made the trip worth it. This little stick bag here that goes around the tom. This is one of the last things I bought from Guitar Center with my discount. I got these ProMark purple sticks. These are cool. They're 5As. My original sticks are these ones right here. They say Abbey Road Studios on them. These are from another one of my best friends ever, Eric. So he's really good at piano, mind you, but we've only really filmed a couple videos ever together. But he got me these when he went to London. They're from Abbey Road Studios, and these were the only sticks I basically ever used on any drum recording up until probably like a month ago when I got all these ones. This is the crappiest drum throne ever. You can't see all my video ideas, but this is where I write all of my daily tasks for the day. Feezo Studio sign, this is sick. This is from my Nana, she got me this. I think the final area is gonna be over here. This is my Far Caspian poster because I'm the biggest Far Caspian fan ever. Sometimes I just look at it, I just stand here. Got my record player, my CD player that kind of doesn't really work, and then we got the Sony receiver. It will connect to my phone. My phone is called Steve Jobs because it's like Steve Jobs, but fun, but saying it funny. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the studio tour. I'm sure there's probably a handful of little things here and there that you didn't know that I had or were interested in the layout of things in general. I've collected quite a great many things over the past year and a half of being in the studio. I kind of feel bad now that I haven't done a studio tour in the previous years. It would be cool to go back and watch and see how my studio setup has developed and what things have changed and what things have stayed the same and whatnot. Yeah, this is it. This is me, guys. This is my truth. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next videos. Thanks for watching this videos. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Peace. And that's it. And that's all, folks. That's a wrap.